Hi, this is Kate from Kate Forman Yoga, and I'm going to teach you today a little hip routine that you can do when your hips are feeling stiff. This is yoga for hip stiffness. Take a comfortable seat, let your eyes close. Take a full breath in through your nose. Take a full breath out. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. And then go ahead and just let your eyes open, and we're actually going to start standing up. So go ahead, stand up. Have something nearby that you can hold on to. So you're going to hold on to that thing that it can be a wall, it can be a table, a chair, whatever. And you're just going to start to stand on your left leg. And then you're going to keep your right leg straight. You're going to flex your right foot and reach your right leg out towards the right. And then bring it back. Do that 2 more times. Reach the right leg out towards the right. You'll feel that right butt engage a little bit here. And then bring it back. 1 more time like that. Reach the right leg out towards the right. And then bring it back. And then we're just going to do the other side. This is going to be a very short class, but I promise it's going to help your hips. Hold on to whatever it is you're holding on to with your right hand. Same thing with that left leg. Flex your left foot. Bring the leg out towards the left. And bring it back. You'll feel that outer left hip go out towards the left. And then bring it back 1 more time like that. Go out towards the left and then bring it back. Perfect. Keep holding on to whatever it is you're holding on to. And we're just going to do some circles with our legs inside the hip joint so that it is moving through its full range of motion. It doesn't matter how high or low or whatever that you get the hip. What matters is that you're moving the leg. That's all, with control. That's key. So you're going to stand on your left leg. You're going to lift your right knee up towards your chest. And then you're going to keep that left hip steady and bring the right leg out towards the right. So the only thing that's moving is the right leg. I don't want to see this, right? My left hip's coming with me. We don't want to do that. So you're going to let your right leg go out towards the right. And then you're going to start to turn the right knee down and trace a circle with your hip. So you're going to reach it back behind you and then back through center. I'm going to turn to the side because it's a little easier here for you to see and for me to do it. So right knee goes up in front of you, out towards the right. Again, the left hip stays where it is. It's not coming with you. And then turning the right knee down and back where you were. And then reverse it. Bring the right knee back behind you, out towards the right, and then out in front of you, back behind you, out towards the right, and then out in front of you. And then step it down. We'll do the other side. Go slow here, just like a car going super fast, how you don't have control over that. Same thing with your body. The faster you go, the less control you have. The point here is to find control. So stand on that right leg, lift your left knee out in front of you, hold on to something for balance, and then go out towards the left with that left knee. Start to turn the left knee down, and then retrace that step, going into a circle with the leg. Again, the right hip stays where it is. The only thing moving is the left leg inside the hip joint. And then we'll reverse that 2 times, go in the opposite direction, go back behind you, out towards the left. One side might feel easier or harder than the other. 1 more time like that. Good. And then step it down. From here, come down onto your mat. Widen your knees towards the edges of your mat. And then untuck your toes, drop your butt back, and come into a child's pose. And then in your child's pose, press your hands down and away from you so that the weight shifts back into your legs a little bit. Think of curling your tailbone towards your heels. And that's going to give you a little bit more of a stretch through your low back and also those hips. Take another inhale here, and another exhale out. And then pop yourself up onto your hands and knees, and we're gonna move through a few rounds of cat-cow, but we're gonna be really intentional about how we're moving. So, you know, cat-cow, you find the back bend, you find the round, whatever, you kind of just flow through it. Today, I want you to focus on your pelvis. So you're gonna start your action by turning your pelvis into a forward tilt, flipping that tailbone towards the ceiling, and then the rest of your spine is gonna follow into the back bend. And then start to tuck your tailbone underneath you, and the rest of your spine is going to follow into a round. So it's less about the spine here, and you can keep moving like that, and more about, can you initiate the action from your pelvis and then watch the rest of your spine follow. It will move. It's not going to stay put, but the movement comes because you're moving your pelvis first. And then you're gonna kind of find that back bend because your pelvis has gone into a forward tilt, and you're gonna find that round because your pelvis has come into a tucked position. Do one more round like that, moving from your hips first. Again, it's all about controlling the movements here. Go ahead, slide that right knee forwards. You're gonna come into a pigeon pose. Your right knee is gonna go towards the right corner of your mat. You can angle your shin forwards, slide that left leg back. I do not care if your shin gets parallel to the mat. Doesn't matter. If a yoga teacher tells you otherwise, don't listen if it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to my body, so I don't do it. It's totally fine. Not everybody's bodies are the same. All right, you're just gonna let your hips relax. Take a nice, easy stretch here. And then just come back up onto your hands. You can slide that right knee back, slide your left knee forwards into that pigeon pose, and then settle down onto your forearms any amount. You can shake your hips from side to side too. That can kind of get into your hip a little bit more. You can stay as long as you want here. Like I said, this is a short video. This is the last thing we're doing, so I'm not gonna stay too long. All right, come on back up. And that's it. I hope your hips feel better. Mine do. If you liked that, let me know in the comments below. If you want more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you're following me across all social media platforms at Kate Forman Yoga. Thanks, and I will see you next time.